Alright, let's start. Let's do this. It's been a while. Oh wait, my dog wants to come in. Hold on. Okay. Let's go. We good? We good? We good? Yeah? We good. Yo, it's been a while. How you guys doing? Donald, Steven, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support. It's just us three, right? Yeah, it's just us three. Oh, 4 people are watching. Well, to the 2 other lurkers, welcome. Would love to know your name. Just say hi in the chat room, or say nothing at all. It's up to you, but welcome. Yeah, that's my dog back there. Hello. Yeah, and he's going to lay down. Find a spot. Okay. Anyways, oh, Kadra Voltolap. I'm gonna call you Cad. How you doing, Cad? Kadra? Yeah. Cool. Thank you for not being a lurker, and welcome to the stream. Yeah, usually these streams happen every Monday and Wednesday, but man, it's getting tough to keep up with these streams. I don't know how you youngins do it, especially the Twitch streamers, you know. Doing it every day, but then again, that's their day job, and this is just my hobby. So yeah. Arturo, what's up? Welcome back. I'm a big inspiration. Oh, thank you so much. You, the community, the Webflow community, you're the inspiration for me to do these live streams. And I guess I'm your inspiration to use Webflow, so it keeps going back and forth. I like it. And then it just keeps going like that. And then big things happen, like awesome projects and whatnot, right? Okay, man, my hair is not fixed right now, but you know what? I'm just gonna go for it because it's been a crazy weekend, let me tell you. And that's one of the main things I want to talk about during the stream. Yeah, I'll turn down the music. Let's just turn it off right now. Fade out. And let's pause it. So, yeah, what has been happening over the weekend? Oh, man, oh man. Well, let me tell you. Yeah. Hack at Brown. That was intense. Ooh. Archer was saying, been a while, getting more projects, a new job. Congrats on a new job. What are you doing? Let us know. I always love when the community gets new jobs, gets new projects and new gigs. But yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to load some pictures and videos at the same time as doing my stream, but I'll get to it. Yeah, Hack at Brown. So Webflow sponsored a hackathon at Brown University. It's called Hack at Brown, and let me see here. Let me pull up their website, hackatbrown.org. Here it is. Yeah, so their theme this year was recess. It's all about exploring and just playing without fear, just doing something new and learning at the same time. And yeah, what I did over there was a workshop, and I also helped judge projects that primarily used Webflow. And the cool thing about this hackathon was it was very chill. It was just all about learning something new right away and stepping out of your comfort zone and just building something, you know? And I think that was wonderful. It was a wonderful event, very chill, a lot of cool students doing some awesome things. And I got to award one of the teams with some prizes, and so that was really cool. But a couple things happened that was crazy, and I need to bring up a list real quick. Where's my list? Let me see if I can find it so I don't lose my place. So on the way to the event, I left on Thursday morning. Thursday morning, and I was supposed to arrive Friday. I was supposed to arrive Thursday night in Rhode Island, and then sleep over there, and then do a workshop Friday afternoon, and then go to the hackathon Saturday, and then judge on Sunday. So some of that happened. Okay, all of that happened in a different way. Now let me get my list real quick. It's on my phone because I posted it on Slack. Let me see if I can find it. It should be. Here we go. Okay. So I call it a series of unfortunate events that happened on the way to Rhode Island. Now, I wanted to record all of this and vlog it and edit it and everything, but I was like, you know what? I am too tired to... I was so tired from the trip, I didn't record everything. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to talk about it on the live stream. And if I can pull up some videos and some photos that I took, then I'll show it. But here's what happened. Okay, on the way so I had a connecting flight from San Diego to North Carolina, from North Carolina to Rhode Island. So on my way, on my plane ride to North Carolina, I get a text from American Airlines that said, hey, your flight's been canceled. Your connecting flight from North Carolina to Rhode Island has been canceled. And I freaked out. I was like, oh, crap, what am I going to do? All right. And the airplane Wi-Fi was super slow, and I wanted to know why it was being canceled. And turns out that at that night, Rhode Island was having high winds, lots of rain. And it's like, okay, it makes sense. They had to close down the airport. It's too hard to land a plane in that kind of weather. Understandable. I'd rather be safe. Then I looked at, then I get a text that says, hey, we've rebooked your flight for Friday afternoon, and it'll land at 1:30 p.m. And I'm like, but my workshop on Friday is at 2. Crap. So right when we land in North Carolina, I was like, okay, went to the customer service desk. I'm like, hey, I need an earlier flight than this one, the one that lands at 1:30. They're like, okay, let me see. Okay, we'll book you for this one that lands at 10 o'clock. I'm like, perfect. 10 a.m. Friday is fine. So I went downstairs to the baggage claim, and I was like, okay, I'm waiting for my bag. So never shows up. Okay. And oh, side note, I was watching on Netflix the last season of a series of unfortunate events. So this is funny because a lot of things happened. Okay, so I went to go look for my bag. Bag wasn't there, so I go to customer service. I'm like, where's my bag? They're like, okay, we'll put out a notice that you're looking for your bag. If it shows up, it'll show up in this carousel. I'm like, okay. I wait 30 minutes or so. It shows up. Whew, okay, so I get a lift, super happy, get a lift to a hotel that I just booked while on the plane, and then my Lyft driver misses a turn, so an extra 5 minutes to my travel time. Okay, whatever. I sleep over there in North Carolina. I get back to the airport. I check in my bag. I'm using the kiosk, and then the kiosk says, error, please see customer service desk. I'm like, what? What is going on? So I go to the customer service desk. They're like, oh, okay, hold on. Tappity tap tap. Tappity tap tap. Tap tap. Okay, sir, just go ahead and put it on the scale. So I put the bag on the scale, and he puts it in the conveyor belt. Cool. My bag is on the plane. Yay. So I get to the gate. Everything's fine. I get to the airport in Rhode Island. Super sweet. My bag is there. Awesome. I get to the hotel, and the hotel people said, oh, we canceled your reservation because you didn't call last night, and we marked you as a no-show. I didn't know I was supposed to call. Did you send me, I said to the clerk, did you send me any notice? And I was being very polite, you know, because, like, I'm safe, I'm on the ground, we're cool. And I ask, is there any way I can get any way I can get my reservation back or anything, or I need 2 nights. And they're like, we can only get you for 1 night because this place is super booked. Comes to show there's a national cheerleading competition in Rhode Island during that time, and every hotel room is booked. I'm like, okay, I'll go for one night. And so I just looked through a bunch of hotels, and I'm like, okay, there's a hotel down the street. I was able to book one night there. Yay. Okay, cool. And then when I get to the what else is there? Oh yeah, I'm reading my list. Yeah, so so I get to the room, I shower, I'm getting ready, and I get my clothes on and everything. Okay, now it's time to comb my hair. I forgot my damn brush. But the rest of the trip was awesome. Okay? Oh, wait. One last thing. I get back home to San Diego. I go to baggage claim, and I'm waiting there, and all these other people are waiting too. So I'm not the only one who's like kind of stressing that where's my bag. But then I'm like, where's my bag? This is gonna be the cherry on top, of like, could this really be the thing that says, okay, this is almost the worst trip ever? And the next thing you know, it was on the wrong carousel. Everyone moved to the other carousel, and they're like, yeah, they messed up. It's the wrong carousel. And so, yeah, all in all, it worked out fine. We're good. We're cool. And I'm here safely at home. But yeah, there was a series of unfortunate events over, yeah. Is my computer lagging? Whoa, hold on. My computer's lagging. Ooh. Test. Are we back? Hold on. Stream resumed. Am I still lagging? Am I back now? It's fine now. Okay. Did you guys hear the whole story, or do I have to go back? How funny that I'm talking about a situation about my travels and how it was full of lag time, full of times where I had to be very patient. And now my stream is doing the same thing. Donald says we're good. My video seems to be... What the? Nope, it's not. What's going on? I'm trying to think. Oh, this sucks, dude. Wait. Am I good now? I have everything closed. What the heck, dude? Ugh. Hold on. I don't get it. I don't understand technology anymore. I'm so old for this. Okay, we're good. Video seems to be working fine now. Thank you. Okay. I think it's because I have 5... Because I had my USB-C plug into a USB-C dock, which then goes into the MacBook. But now I just have the USB plug going straight into the MacBook instead. So maybe that makes a difference? Probably. Yeah. Everything's fine now. Alright, now I need to get back my Windows here, and hopefully nothing craps up. But anyways, that's my story. Hopefully you heard it. If not, then maybe I should just make that video. Oh, jeez. Yeah, how much of the story did you hear? Do you care about the story? Do you want to talk about anything else? Anyways, Hackett Brown, though, was really fun. And it was very inspiring to see all these, shall I say, children, because I'm so old. It was really inspiring to see those students work on all these projects. And so some of them actually used Webflow for their project, primarily Webflow. And One was, and these students didn't even know about Webflow at all, but they picked up Webflow really fast and built with it really fast and did the best they could within, I think it was 20 hours. They only had like 20 or 24 hours to build something, you know? They say, I lost you when you arrived at the hotel. I'm checking my frame rate right now. We're good. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Lost you at the Revive Hotel. Oh, so when I arrived at the hotel, they said, "Hey, we don't have your reservation because we marked you as a no-show, so we canceled your reservation." And I was like, "What in the hell? No." So I said, "Can you give me the reservation back? Because you never told me that I had to call in as a no-show, to keep my reservation. You didn't even give me a notification." And they're like, "Well, we can give you one night, but not 2 nights, because the whole hotel is booked, completely booked, because there's a national cheerleading competition happening in Rhode Island, and everything's booked." So I quickly went on my phone and I looked for another hotel, and I was able to book it. And I was like, yay, okay, cool. So, man, then I went up to my hotel room, showered and everything, got ready for the workshop that I was giving that same day. And lo and behold, after I was almost done getting ready, I forgot my hairbrush. So that's the end of the story right there on a series of unfortunate events getting to Rhode Island. Yeah, and the reason why I didn't record everything was because I was super tired to get through this whole ordeal. It was crazy. Which one did I put in? Hold on, I'm putting an SD card in. Hopefully I can show you some pictures or whatever of the event. All right, let me pull up my YouTube chat room. See if you guys are there. Stop. Yes, the workshop went well. And here's one thing about the workshop. Thanks for letting me know that my stream is going good still. All right, so the workshop went well, but the organizer said, "Oh, we're gonna have about 40 people at the workshop," and I was like, "Okay, cool, okay." And I was like, "Okay, what type of people are they? Are they like designers, developers?" And it's mostly computer science majors. So I'm like, "Okay, this is different crowd, but I'm gonna go for it." And then 15 people showed up, and only 8 stayed. And the reason why is because it was a very last minute plan to get Webflow over there. And they also said that the students were shopping for classes, meaning like they would go into a class and then if they like it, they would keep it or not. Like they would sign up for 10 classes, but only keep 6 that they really like. And so all the students are shopping around. So that's why it wasn't much of an attendance. And because these were computer science majors, they like coding. And so it's hard to explain how Webflow can code faster than hand coding, when it comes to websites. When you talk to a designer about Webflow, oh, it's really easy. It's like, oh, yay, I don't have to code. Cool. But for people who go to school for coding, it's like, I need a code because that's what I'm learning. So it was kind of tough. We were able to, what I told them at the workshop, what I showed them is let's rebuild the first 2 sections of the Hackett Brown homepage and also put interactions on them and make the clouds move or something like that. And yeah, they were able to do it. But usually when you do a workshop, you see that Webflow magic, that Webflow aha moment in people's eyes. that only happened to about like 1 or 2 people in the room, and I was like, okay, well, at least I reached 2 people. So maybe next year, if we go back next year, it'll be better. But as far as the Hackett Brown event over the weekend, it was really fun to watch students just start from nothing and build something crazy by the next day. Hey Carlton, what's up? You got here right on time when there's no technical difficulties. Yeah. So that's what happened at Hackett Brown. Let me see if I can do I have any photos or something I can show you from it. Oh, okay, it's already pulled from that one. Wrong one. Oh, if I already pulled from that one, I can just plug in my... Yeah. Show you some stuff. It's like my trip. And see if I can go to my photos on Google. Where's that? Where's that? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, okay, cool. So let me see if I can get my desktop real quick. Desktop? Yeah, I knew it was gonna not work. Let's go to new tab right there. Cool. Dorky face. Cool. Yeah. So let's see here. There was one person here that came late. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was one of the organizers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So okay, 11 people showed up. But these 2 folks left because they said, "Hey, we're only gonna stay for like 5 minutes, but we just want to see what's Webflow." So I was like, "Okay." So they left. This is the woman who was super jazzed about Webflow, as well as her. These 2 folks, these 2 gentlemen right here, they asked a good question. They're like, what about when you code and you have a live reload plugin? Isn't it the same thing? And I was trying to explain, like, yeah, it's the same thing like Webflow, because Webflow happens in real time, and so does live reload. It happens in real time. So, but you don't have to hand code, So how do you tell developers that, like Webflow is better because you don't have to hand code. So so I guess it was tough, but I just stuck with it and just kept on going. The whole campus is really nice, and it has a old style. It's all brick and everything. I know it was cold. Oh my God, it was 32 degrees or something. And I was coming from San Diego, which was like 72 or something. Ugh, man, it was so nice. What else? Oh, this. So their design team, excuse me. Rhode Island School of Design, they did their posters, and when I saw this, I just freaked out. I was like, "Oh my God, that's so cute!" Because it's look at it's the head and it's the body, and when I always say, "Oh, web design is like a bunch of Legos," right? I was so happy about this one. And then I think, yeah, JavaScript. Get it? Java beans. Me. Yeah. But it was really cool. It was really cool. Oh, yeah. And check this out. Oh, hold on, let me see this video real quick. Did I make this work? Come on, video. I know it's a very clever poster. I was like so happy about it. I was telling the organizing team, I was like, I love that poster, and I was freaking out, and they were just like laughing that I was freaking out. But check this out. So here's our booth. Well, table, sponsor table, and that's our banner. Pretty cool. And look who's right across us. And then Google was next to us too. But yeah, I was like, oh, well then. What else? What else? So yeah, when we were done with our booth, it looked like that. Well, table looked like that. A bunch of shirts. All the shirts were gone. A lot of stickers were gone. But yeah, that banner design is really nice. Yeah. And the place looked like Hogwarts. Yeah, the place looked like Hogwarts. Riley, what's up? I'll turn off motion. Yeah. That's so cool. I was waiting for owls to just fly in. Such a nice place. Especially for a hackathon. It was so nice. Alright, we're just going through photos, Riley, of my trip. Because... And this guy's name is Nelson. What? And look, see, I didn't have my hairbrush. My hair is all messed up, kind of like today. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. What else can I show you? Let's see here. Do I have... Okay, I think it's in the hard drive real quick. Do I have anything else? It needs floating candles. I know, right? Hackett Brown. Let's see if I can pull up anything. Nah. Nope. Can't find anything here. I'll just show you what I'm going through. So yeah, that's the workshop. I was taking video of I was trying to talk about my experience. The place was so bright I had to use my sunglasses. I think this is Mariah doing her thing. Let's see here. Yeah. I think one of them went, whoa. So yeah, Mariah's just showing them how to do the things. So maybe I should edit this. I don't know. But yeah, if you don't know who Mariah is, she has a very funny Twitter account. She loves puns as much as Vlad does, or maybe more. I don't know. Like, she was my Secret Santa, and she knows that I love SpaceX and Elon Musk, so she gave me a shirt that has an X on it, but inside of the X has space in it. So it was a Space X shirt. So yeah, she's very punny. What else? Is this a video of like what looks like in there? Oh yeah, so this is what it looks like in there. Oh wait, no? Oh, there it goes. Yeah. And again, Squarespace. This video is not sponsored by... Yeah. I think I took a shot from the top, I think. Wait, is this a video? Where he lets me up to the top floor? Yeah, he does. Okay, so that's Ben, one of the main organizers. And it says close, but I was like, is the alarm gonna go on? And he's like, I'm not sure, but let's just go up. So we're going up. And he said, I'm looking for like a James Bond movie wire or something, but there's nothing. Nothing went off. So I was able to go at the top. So pretty nice. But like, those walls are low, so you can totally fall. Those walls go up to your knees. So you can totally fall. So, fun times. Pause. Why can't... Jeez. Pause. Mac. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, that's one of the let's see here. I think this was the last day when I went back there. Yeah, so that's when they had 20 hours left, and then this is like when I had to start judging. So it's the next day. But yeah, so the where's the one? Let's see here. Not you. Not you. Oh man, I gotta find it. So anyways, so one of the projects was crazy because let me see, dev post. Yeah, I think I found it. Here we go. Submissions. All right. So these are some of the submissions, all right? And this one was one of the submissions for the Webflow prize. And they did something crazy, all right? So check this out. Let me go to the demo site. Let me turn on my browser real quick. Browser audio. All right, check this out. Watch this.
If you are happy, clap your hands.
Okay, let's see here. Let me do an airplane. And I'll tell you exactly. Oh my god, this is such a bad airplane. I wonder what's going to say. Let me clear it. Let me do an airplane on the side. There.
I can't say for sure, but I guess you showed me an airplane.
Oh my god. Okay. So that's cool. Let's try one more thing. Let's try like that, happy, and then put hair like that. Okay. Submit.
Mermaid, did I guess right? If you are curious about mermaid, I can tell you more about it.
So the application for this was to help children with autism draw out what they're trying to explain, and then once you submit it, an AI would put it into words, right? I was blown away by this. I was like, "Holy crap! This is the winner. This has to be the winner. Oh my god!" And what I learned is that some of these students bring in already almost finished projects, and so it seemed too polished for something that can be done within 20 to 24 hours. Right? They built, so they didn't build this inside of Webflow. They built the outer shell, just the website, and exported it out. So just these right here. So it's a one pager with anchor tags, and this is them. And they even had time to give me a printout that explained the demo and the vision and everything. I was like, whoa, this is intense, you know? But it was super polished, and I was like, I don't know about this. So another one that was shown. What? Wait, hold on. What is this? Glove computer interface, experimenting with gesture-based IoT control. What? Okay. What? Okay, I don't know. But I don't see a demo or something, but okay. What it does is it just what we learned. Huh. So it's just trying to guess your gestures or just different gestures. Whatever. What's another one? So taxi cab. So this one was built on Webflow as well. Let me open up a new window. So it's a webflow.io link. And so what they did, and I don't know how to get to the next pages, but what they did was their idea was if you're shopping for classes, it's hard to see which ones have open seats that are still available without physically going to that class. And so what you would do is put your phone number and your student ID number or something like that, and then you would get a list of classes that are open, and you can like see which ones are open in real time, something like that. And I was like, okay, course vacant open, but always snatched up sooner. So you check with the school database. So something like that. That was pretty cool. What they used was Zapier and Webflow CMS, but it didn't. To me, it was like, okay, that's pretty cool, but I wasn't sure if that's gonna be the winner. What else? Oh, so this playtime one right here was like, so what it is just if you fill out this form, and again, these are students who've never used Webflow before, and so that's awesome. So what you can do is sign up. So they have a whole sign up thing, which is nice. I don't know how they did it, but you can sign up and then put your information about your kid, and then it'll send you information with parents and children's information that are similar to your child, so you can set up play dates. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. So a lot of things happened, but and then there was a STEM one, Basa right here. Yeah. So what they did was they created a whole STEM courses, just a catalog of STEM courses using Webflow CMS. And also they did, if you look at the logo, they did a scrolling interaction. So that's pretty cute. So they took a Webflow CMS template and then just put in other data. I was like, cool, but it's, to me, it was like very basic, because you're just taking a template and then you're just putting stuff in there. But what they're teaching is awesome. The purpose of this is like to show kids, what you can do at home to do science, So I thought that was pretty cool. But the one that won, and in my head, I'm like, I chose it because it's the most complicated, and I hope I chose right. But let me know what you guys think. All right, here it goes. And here's the winner. Liquor Picker. So, the whole point of this one was, what if there was a machine, kind of like those Coca-Cola machines where you can pick like from over 100 flavors, like Coke machine 100 flavors. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Images. Yeah, like one of these things right here. Right here. So it's like this, and it's a way so you can't tamper with any of the alcohol during a party or something. No one can tamper with the alcohol. And so if you want to start a party, you can set parameters. And so this would like be your kiosk. This would be the software that powers that machine. And so you can put in party name, maximum number of drinks per person, and is an ID required for a student to dispense liquor, and how much does it cost per drink, and so forth. And then you can also set up types of parties and everything like that. And there's let's see here. One price per drink, $3.50. Let me see here. Save. Okay. I guess that doesn't work. There's an interface. I think it's Pour. There we go. So this is CMS based right here. And I chose this as the winner because it had a lot of complexity. Like if you want this and this, and it'll tell you everything, and then you can press Pour. But the pour will only happen if your student ID was validated and you didn't have too much to drink, right? And so they did a lot of interactions and JavaScript. And I was like, that's really cool because they, again, going from zero to making a complicated workflow like this inside of Webflow using CMS and interactions and custom code. And also the idea can go beyond just liquor. It can go with, doing other types of machines. So that's why I chose it. And yeah. All right. So that's my story. Still debating, should I do a edited version of the story or not? But either than that, it was a fun trip. And I totally do it again. But man, that airplane ride is so long. Ugh. Anyways, let's get to the good stuff. Yeah, let's go into Webflow and do stuff. Where is it? So yeah, if you go to my page, if you go to pixelgeek.com/live or pixelgeek.co/live, there's a form at the bottom. If you want me to answer one of your questions, or if you want to see me work on something that you have a question about, totally here to help. And that's what I'm going to do right now. All right. Rain. Hold on. Live dashboard. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, cool. Where is it? Sweet. All right, so Rain is asking how to integrate isotope, dynamic filter, and search into a Webflow project. Wait, there's already a thing about that. Hold on. If you go to the forum, and you just look for isotope filter. Wait, it's not working for people? Hold on. Latest post. Don't work. 21 days ago. I thought it worked. Latest post. Most liked. Tutorial. Right here. Yeah, Mix It Up 3. So I think we've already gone through this. Yeah, Rain, if you're watching or you're watching the recording of this, yo, right here, Mix It Up, and I'll put it on the live chat. Mix It Up -webflow tutorial.webflow.io. And Anna, one of our QA colleagues, created this rather large tutorial. So check it out. It'll help you. All right, Carlton. Oh, Carlton's in here. I know it's off topic, but can I enable discounts in e-commerce? No, you cannot. Not right now, but it's coming soon, as with everything. That's something that we want to do, which is coupons, and I know it's on the wish list. I know I saw it. Let's see here. Coupon, generating coupons, and accepting coupons. Yeah, or discount. Student discounts, bulk hosting plan. Yeah, so only 8 people upvoted coupon code. But I mean, oh, and yes, January 9th. So yeah, you already upvoted this. So I was gonna tell you that. But if anyone else wants to upvote it, here's the link. Do it. Let's see here. All right. Donald, how to integrate this button in a Webflow site. Uh-oh. Donald with the challenge. Here we go. What is this button? Oh, what? It's just, I would just say bring in the... Oh, look at all this code. Oh, that's not too bad. Can't you just embed it? Just, right? What is Babel? Can I just... It's a preprocessor. Okay. Can I just do none? Okay. Maybe? Okay. I mean, it's all... That's cute, I guess. But honestly, when it comes to stuff like this, why would you make a button look like this? But if you want to do something that, I don't know, is neat, now I'm getting lost. Whoa. All right, let's see here. Can you do it inside of Webflow? Let's see. Let me log in real quick. New project. Blank. Here we go. For you, Donald. For you. The button would be fun for a VR site. Yeah. When will web get into VR? Interesting. I think Mozilla's already doing that. Like Firefox VR or something like that. But anyways. This is SaaS. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Let's bring this in. All right, this should be simple. Let's bring this in and there. Nothing. Okay. We'll just take this. Okay. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to do things. Style. And that's SaaS, so I have to fix it still. So liquid button, margin, auto, path, cursor. What? Why is path just blank? I don't know how to do SaaS. Because you can't do preprocessors in Webflow. Let me just delete that and hope for the best. Alright, so there's that. Wait, one more thing. There you go. So nothing happened so far. I don't know, Donald. Have you done this yet? Have you tried it? All right, let's go here and custom code. Put it down here. Script. There you go. Oh, can't be longer than 10,000 characters. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't know. Oh, redesigning my site, and my company is called Ink Agency, so I guess the liquid button makes sense. That makes sense. What's that? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to... I can't put more than 10,000 characters, so I'm guessing this is how you would do it. Just embed it in, and hopefully it works. Peter got it to work. I cloned it. Oh, then why didn't you... Yes, I want to leave YouTube. What? Go. Oh, I didn't click go to site. Oh, what? Okay, how did he do it? View source. He put half of it up here, and then the other... No, he put all of it. How did he get all those characters in there? Okay. So yeah, you just copy and paste. And then... Okay. Nice. Is this clonable? Like, where can we... Oh, there it is. How would that button translate to mobile? Good point. Good question, Riley. Can you mess with it in mobile? No, see, there is no hover effect. Oh, so when you click, that's when things happen. But again, when you click, you're going to a page, so you're not going to really see things happen. I'm clicking outside. Okay, so if I click right here, yeah, things can happen. Like if I'm tapping around. If I tap really far, okay, things happen if I tap far as well. But there is no hover effect when it comes to mobile. Because why? There is no hovering in mobile. So, yeah, pretty cool. Thanks for the URL, Donald. Cool. Oh, it's Peter's. Oh, yeah, duh, you just said it. Peter did it. Yeah, if you want to clone it, here you go. I'll give you a like. Hi. I like this. It's really cool what the community does and gives away for free. Really awesome of you guys. All right, going to Ollie Wright. Let's see here. Hi, Webflow has removed the visibility options for various devices. Yep. But says you can use hidden/show. This isn't nearly as user-friendly, and if you hide something and then you need to sift through all your layers to re-show it again, please tell me the new styles panel. This will be updated or improved way this will be added. Thanks for your help, Nelson, and great videos. Thank you. Yeah, styles panel, the new styles panel. Let's talk about it. If you haven't enabled it yet, go ahead and do so and give us your feedback on it. But a lot of things are happening with the styles panel. And we did a whole blog post about it. And as you can see here, it's completely different. And what Ollie is talking about is if you go here, look at this. I can't click these anymore because we're removing the ability to do this. So what has happened is there was this one community member who was having a problem with interactions and these display controls. And also with these display controls. So a lot of the code was getting confusing in the background and was causing a lot of bugs to happen to not only that one person, but a growing number of people, to the point we decided, okay, something has to go. Something like, do we keep working at this for a long time, or do we just like remove this part, since it's such an old thing, remove it and just go straight for this part right here. And that's what the choice that the team has made. And if you're already using those controls on your old sites, fine, we won't touch it. But on new sites, as you can see here, you cannot touch them. Okay, so it's not affecting any old sites, it's only affecting new sites. Yeah, I don't think we'll bring it back because it causes too many weirdness and bugs, because you can do display, hide, and show with interactions, but you can also do display, hide, and show with the display right here on the layout. So couple of things. So yeah, but we would love your feedback if you go on the forums and just leave your feedback, because this is beta. And one of the things I do want back is that center button, because right now if I want to center something, I have to go click, auto, and then click, auto. And it's like, dude, that's too many clicks, because before you just have one click to have auto on both sides. So yeah. All right, I think this is okay. 2 more questions, and if you have any questions, ask me in the chat room right now, or just yeah. Ask me in the chat room right now or submit it on my website. Excuse me. Oh, and Carlton, you're like, no projects today. I could work a little bit more on the Nintendo Switch, but I don't know. I want to get through these questions first because they're piling on. All right. Rai is asking, is there something like that site nav possible in Webflow where you scroll and it animates to the next section? The thing arrow is pointing at. All right, let's see what he's talking about. Where's the arrow? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's easy. Scrolls and animates to the next section. As you scroll, it animates to the next section. Yeah. Easy sauce. All right, let's do it. Why am I? Okay, cool. Let's do scrolling thingy. All right, so here we go. It's gonna happen. Here we go. We're gonna call this row 1 and make that height 100 VH. Actually, just make it call row. And I can just copy it and paste it 3 times. So we have 3 of these, and then let's go ahead and add another div block, and we're gonna call this the nav. And we're gonna set that to fixed. Put it on the side like that. And we're gonna give it a width of like, say, 100 pixels. And let's go ahead make this flex so things inside of it is centered vertically and horizontally. And you want 3 dots, right? So let's go ahead and give you 3 dots. So the first one is, actually that should be a link block. So the first one is the dot. And give it a width and height of like, say, we'll say 25. Make it round. Border radius 50%. Cool. Give it a color of like that. Cool. And dot 1, 2, 3. 3 dots. Oh, this should be vertical. Boop. There we go. And in between each dot is another div, and we'll just call this spacer. And this should be like a width of 5 and a height of 50. Nope. 25. Cool. We'll give it the same color. And there we go. Hold on. What did it look like? Oh, there it is. Okay, it's kind of transparent. Maybe I'll play around with transparency later, but let's just do this for now. Spacer. There you go. We have 3 of these. Okay, cool. So something like this. And as you go to each one, I think it's as easy as using current. Let's see here. So this row will be with the ID of row 1. This would be row 2. And this one right here would be row 3. Boom. And so this one links to row 1. This one links to row 2. And this one links to row 3. There we go. Cool. So if you notice, this dot has the current. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. So we're currently on this one. So let me actually flex this so you can see. Row 1. Row 2. Row 3. So on row 1, that's the current. Now if I leave it, watch what happens. Oop. That's the current and that's not. Okay? So all you have to do is just style the current. So if you're not the current, I'm going to set your opacity to like 50. And if you are the current, then your opacity is going to be 100. And there you go. So if I preview, There you go. But you want to have some sort of animation. So what you can do is go to the dot and add some sort of transition timer, set it to opacity, and there you go. And now it's more, so it kind of fades in and out of the color of the opacity. Cool, makes sense. And then you can also set this spacer to like 50% too. So there you go. So kind of like your Figma. Kind of like your Figma link that I got here. Hopefully that helps. Really simple to do. Okay, cool. Fast build right there. All right, last question, and then I'll go into the chat room. Greg is asking, how would you tackle this menu? Welcome to the chapter. Hey, it's a dot. Whoa, okay, whoa, things are, whoa, okay. Let's see this again. And this is not built in Webflow. We handcraft beautiful brands and websites. Okay, let's talk about handcraft real quick. Real quick, handcraft. We handcraft beautiful brands and website. Doesn't everyone? I mean, you need to use hands to click a mouse and type on the keyboard. How would you not handcraft a website? It's not like food, where like food can be made by a robot. I mean, those basic ice cream sandwiches are made by a robot or machines. And so you can't say that, you can't say, oh, this ice cream sandwich was handcrafted, because yeah, you need hands to create food and whatnot, or you can use a machine to do it, you know, and ones that are handcrafted take more time, and so it takes more effort and skill. But what would be the opposite of handcrafting a website? And so Riley's saying, I think it's supposed to mean they pay extra care and attention to how they build brands and websites rather than just speedy and not cared for. But even if you're building a site really fast and don't care about the site, you're using your hands. Riley also use both hands? I guess. Anyways, what were we going to... What was he looking for? Cookies. Yes, cookies. Are you talking about this nav? I mean, oh, right here. How would you tackle this menu? Oh, that's easy. Interactions. Let me just keep clicking until I get it. Okay. What can I tackle really quick? I'm gonna tackle not this color change because that's easy, but you click on a button and then each of these shows up, and okay, that's just okay. How would I okay, so all of them turn off except for the one that is hovered on. My brain's working. How would I do this? How would I do this? I don't know. Let's just go into it. Full screen menu thingy. How would I do it? How would I do it? I don't know. I'm just gonna go for it. So let's go ahead and make a menu. Yeah. Oh, hi, Spencer. Welcome. And Alves, I'll get to your question soon. Actually, I'll get to your question right now. It's a technical question. Alves is asking, is there any possibility to change that data w-id equals for the actual names interaction? No, you cannot. Because that what Alves is asking about is let me see. Let me add an interaction real quick to this guy. Okay. We'll just make this pop, whatever. Preview. Okay, cool. So if I publish, and what is this? Oh, there you go. Okay, there's nothing in here, but I'm just going to show you the code. All right, so what you're talking about, where is it? Where's the div? What? Oh, there you are. Okay, there you go. No, come back. All right, so when you add an interaction to an element, Webflow adds this data WID attribute, and then it has a bunch of numbers and letters. So what is actually happening is when you apply an interaction, we need a way to find that interaction and separate it from all the other elements and all the other interactions that are on your site. So it needs its own ID. It needs a very unique identifier. It takes this identifier, runs it through the Webflow JavaScript file, which looks like this. So it looks like this, and then it does its cool little interactions. Now, this is the only way we can keep your site's code super duper clean and also give you that flexibility to make awesome interactions. All right. So the question that Al says is, can you change the unique identifier, the ID of that attribute? And the answer again is no, you cannot. Because the way Webflow is built is looking for those IDs. All right, and I think I seen your I think I saw your posts, and I responded to it. Let's see here. I think it was this one. Yep. Sorry. Oh, this is you. Yeah. So I explained it, and it seems like and I asked you, is your team trying to add their own interactions? And so why developers, they want to see retraction button instead of, yeah. You can put it in the wish list. Maybe it's possible, but would your developers, okay, what's the problem with real name effects? What is easy to understand? What is easier to find? Yeah, I can see that. I can totally see that. I'm just reading through your post right now. And yeah, I didn't create interactions too, so I'm not sure why they went this route instead of just naming it like a real name rather than a bunch of letters and numbers. But yeah, I'll see if I can ask Webflow, one of the Webflow team members that worked on IX2 to respond. You know, I mean, I like it when our team is super transparent, as transparent as possible on our choices. But yeah, all right, let's get back into building this menu. And again, great question, Alfs. Great question. Full menu thingy. Let's delete that. All right, so what was I doing? Oh no, what was I doing? Oh, I want to put a text or a link block. Let's just put a button. And then just we're fixed. Put you there. Open. Says me. Cool. Something like that. Okay, so this will open up the full screen, and so you need to make your own huge div. All right, you can't just use the you can't do Lightbox, and you can't just use the nav bar. You need to make everything from scratch. So here I go. I'm gonna do this and call this FS nav for full screen nav. And I'm going to set this to flex so I can do some flexy thing. Oh no, let's make it grid. Yeah, let's make it fun. We'll make it grid. All right. And we'll do that later. But first, the height needs to be 100 100 VH. Cool. Do I need to do grid? Hold on. No, I'm getting too fancy. I don't need grid. Alright, we'll just do... do I even need flex? It's just these. Oh, look. Look at how far the hitboxes go. Look, I'm all the way over here, and it works. Wait. Yeah, I'm all the way here, here, here. How far does this go? Is it the whole thing? Whoops. Oh, yeah, it's the whole thing. Wow. I mean, I can do 3 rows. One for this, one for these, and one for these. And then 2 columns. 1, 2. Yeah, we'll do grid. Whoa, look at this bug right here. Okay, cool. Okay, grid, so 3 rows, 2 columns. Move this column over here and be done with it. How far does that go? Even further? Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. It's fun to work on grid. Makes you think differently. All right. Let's move these. Let's make this no, not pixels. 1 FR. Ooh, there we go. Now we got it. Let's move this. Okay, and then we'll set that one to 0.25 FR, which is fractions. There we go. So this one's a little bit more centered. Cool. Done. Let's go. This FS nav is also black in the background. Nice. Dark mode. And you know what? Let's add one more column real quick. And this column is going to go... so that one's there. That one's 3.5. There we go. Cool. So I can have some sort of padding. I'll just make padding with a column. Okay, cool. We're here. And so let's go ahead and bring in our link blocks. So 1 link block. Oh, wait. Nope. Not a link block. A div block. Because this is going to wrap all those text links. So this is thingy 1. Thingy 1. We're going to make this block white Montserrat bold. What's up, Boget? How you doing? Hope you had a great day. Boget? Baguette? Cool. And we can center this too. Boom. So this is kind of like Flexbox right here. So how would you make this? Like this. Okay. And hold on. All of them are showing up except when you hover over one of them and then they fade out. That's the part that's tripping me out right now. And it has to be a Flexbox thing. So, they all have a class of link. So let me try this. When I hover over link on hover, start animation, where the opacity of this class goes to 50. All elements with this class goes to 50. And we'll do an ease, okay? So that's what I want. So if I go like this, it happens to all. And when I hover out, the opacity goes back to 100 on all of the classes with ease. There you go. So all of them should turn on and off. Look at that flicker. I don't like that flicker. Why do I have that flicker? Is it because I'm going in between each one? Oh, I can make this easier. I can make this easier. And I can remove the flicker too. Let's delete. No, not delete on here. Delete. Yes, cool. I'll do it on the parent right here, on the div block right here. So I'm gonna do mouse hover, start animation, and this one, this opacity goes to 50. So on hover, cool, and then start animation, mouse out. This is all client. Yeah, cool. So let's try this again. Okay, so the flicker is gone because it's happening on the div, on the wrapper, on the parent element, on this guy. So whenever I'm inside of this, anywhere inside of this blue box, opacity is 50%. Cool, we got that. Now we need to do an extra element where mouse hover, on hover. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try. On hover, let's duplicate this. Element trigger. And this turns to 100%. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, wait. Okay, so that works. Okay, on hover it turns 100%, and this should happen on everything that has a link. Okay, now let's do on hover out. Let's duplicate this. Say mouse out on class. This is happening on element, and this goes to 50. Oh, so close. Look at what happened number 4. So thingy 1. So when I'm done hovering, this takes it over. So what I'm trying to do is make it as reusable as possible, rather than having to create an interaction for each and everything. But at the same time, I'm having these two interactions conflict with each other. The parent one that wants to do the opposite of what the direct one is doing. So I'm wondering how to do it. Maybe I should just redo it. I'm going to do it all over. Sometimes you got to go all the way back to the beginning in order to move forward. Because if you don't mess up, you're not learning anything. And so I don't think this is called a mess up. This is just a happy accident, like Bob Ross says. So I've learned that the conflicting things weren't working. So I'm going to try a different approach. Mouse hover. Whoa. Throat. All right, so a different approach. Let's delete these all. And they're just simple opacity. It's not like I had to do a lot of work. So on this, let's say hover. When I hover over this, the opacity should be 100. And it should happen on the interaction trigger, meaning it should happen on this element that has the interaction trigger. At the same time, excuse me. At the same time, Oh, I can't do that. I thought I can have two different ones. Huh. Even if I put it outside like this and say, yeah, see, they both change. Okay, what if I add two different triggers? Start animation, hover 2, and opacity should be 50% for everything that's called class. Okay, let's see what happens. So, yeah, these two are conflicting with each other. So I have, see how I have, I have one that's telling this one element to be 100% opacity, while I have this one telling all the classes, all the elements with this class name of link to go 50% opacity. So it's conflicting with itself. How would you do this? I know how to do it in code. Or am I just thinking about it too deep, too hard? All right, one more try. One more try. I'm going to use styles panel instead. Because in my head I'm thinking, duh. So what if, call this duh. On hover of duh, I'm going to set the opacity to 50%. And if this works, I'm going to be like, damn it. I thought too hard about it. And this one's going to be 100%. Wait, but the duh, sorry. This can't be 50%. No, they can't. The link, all these links should start at 50, but on hover, it should go 100. So, I mean, that makes sense. Hey. So that makes sense. But but this thing, but this whole thing needs to be needs to fade out. When I go like this, like this, everything has to go back to 100%. All right, maybe this needs interaction. Anyone have any ideas? I'm trying here. I thought it was gonna be easy. Well, I kind of didn't think it would be that easy. Hover out, start animation. 100%. I'll just call 100%. Opacity. Oh, this is on hover out, so 50%. Oh, no, 100%. God, I'm getting confused. Wait, not on this. Has to be on all elements with this class. Oh, man. Maybe you can set the 100% when hover outside the link wrapper. That's what I thought too. I just did that. So this is on hover out and it turns 100%. But this should be, so that's turning, that's what I want, right? But then that overwrites it. Blah! This is exactly what I want, but when I... Aw, this could be a lame stream tonight. can't figure it out. I got stumped. I may have to work harder on this one. Huh. There has to be a way. Come on. This is not a Webflow thing. This is a puzzle thing that I can figure it out. So that works. That goes 100%. We know that. This does exactly what we want. We know that. So maybe we're not supposed to do it with CSS. Maybe we do it with interactions again. Let's try it again. Oh, but I think that we're taking the same pattern though. My first try, it seems like this is what I did in my first try too. If I do interactions right here, it conflicts with this. Huh. What if you wrap it around another div? Not sure what you mean by that. I'll try this again, but I don't think I'm gonna get the results I want. So on hover, single item, single link, 100. So when I hover over this guy, you go 100%, and it happens on the interaction trigger. Nothing happens. Okay, and then, but the other ones have to so on the on hover, all links 50%, and it happens on that 50%. I feel like I'm doing the same thing. Okay. So far, so good. I'm scared of... Oh, God. Single link 50%. So this is the hover out, and the opacity is 50. Okay, I feel like we're close. Okay, yeah, see, there's the bug right there, see? If I hover out, yeah. So the last thing I hover out of, what if there was margin? Let's just say, what if there's margin? That works. Okay, see, because I added margin, it kind of works. Watch what happens. Watch really slowly, or closely. See that? I'll show again. Okay. All of it 50%. But then I get here and I'm going to go up. I'm going to hit that 50 pixel margin on the top. And then I go above it. And it shows up. So we're close. We're almost there. So what I can do is... What if it wasn't... What if it was like a little bit less noticeable? What if it was like 2? Gonna go fast. Yeah, see? It has to go... If I'm going to do that thing, it has to go slow for those 2 pixels. See that little flicker? I think that's the only way to tackle it. Let me also add like that so it's on all sides. You see that little flicker? I mean, that's barely noticeable, yeah? Ah, see, it bugs out right there. So it'd have to be like a crazy margin or something. And so, see, did you see that flicker? Here, let me publish it so you guys can play around with it and see what I mean. So, I mean, we can tackle it like that. And it feels like a cop-out, but I mean, I feel like that's the closest you can get. Someone call me out. Someone say, no, Nelson, you can totally do it, and you're not trying hard enough. And I'll be like, okay, yeah, you're right, man. Tell me the things. Wait, how come it's not working? I want to choose I want this. Just made it. What? Donald? Come on. I failed. Donald wins. Wait, I saw a flicker though. Yep, see? There's a flicker. I think we had to do the same exact thing. We added margin to the top. Alright, let's see your answer. Alright, let's see your answer. Hover in, hover out. So hover in is... Wait. So you're pointing to each of the links. Wait. Wait, how many inner... Wait, you only have 2? I'm confused. How'd you do this? We can correct it by moving the margin and replace it with padding. Oh, so I was close? No. It has to be margin. But your way, I'm wondering how come it's only siblings of this class? How did you... What? You did it on element, so this is... I'm wondering, did each of these have different animations? Yeah, you have flickering happening. Whereas this one right here, there's no flicker. It's just super smooth. And I can code this, but yeah. Yeah, you can target them separately. I guess that's why I'm having problems, because I don't want to target them separately. I'm trying to do as much reusable as possible, and that's what I do whenever I'm developing Webflow sites. I'm like, how can I reuse a class name? How can I reuse this div? How can I reuse an interaction? Because when you're building sites, you want to do as little coding as possible. And so that's what I try to do inside of Webflow. So, yeah. Try to remove... Yeah, I did that. It didn't work. I mean, it has the flickers, and it works, but... Yeah. Whoa. So I didn't think I would have a puzzle today, but I do. So thank you to Greg. Thank you to Greg. Yeah. Yeah. So what do I got? Yeah, I have to do this thing right here. Like this right here. How come it's not... There you go. Interaction. on the interaction trigger. So this right here. There we go. That's what I want. Cool. So I got close. It'll have a little flicker, but again, hand coding versus doing it inside of Webflow. Sometimes, sometimes you need to do hand coding. Sometimes you need to do in Webflow, but there will become a time where Webflow can do almost everything. Well, I mean, it already can do almost everything. Oh, what? No. Oh, is it because I did padding? Yeah. There you go. So yeah, Donald just updated. All right. Yeah, see, it still flickers. We can't get away from the flickering. Oh, wait. Yeah, see right there? Yeah, it flickers just a little. But I mean, to me, I'd be fine with it, but it's up to the client if they'd be fine with it. But yeah, I have some flickering too. But yeah, see right there. Yeah, it's tough. But thank you, Greg, for the puzzle. All right. Yeah. So that was a fun night. I know I talked a lot in the beginning for the first, say, hour. But yeah, I just wanted to, do other things on the stream, not just build websites, but like just talk about my adventures. And the moral of the story is patience. The moral of the multiple events that happen on the way to and from Rhode Island is just patience. Things are not always going to go your way, but if you think about it in the bigger picture, all those things that happened to me, which is like the airplane being the flight being canceled, the Lyft driver taking the wrong turn, not getting my bag immediately, and so forth. Just thing after thing after thing. I did my best to practice patience, and it paid off because in the end, I'm here. I'm here with you all, my friends, the Webflow community, and I'm safe. I'm happy, and I get to continue teaching, and that's what matters most. All those little moments in life that may seem like a nuisance, maybe shrug it off and just remember that you're safe and you're here still. So it's okay, and it worked out. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Next stream, I'll probably continue with this crazy build that took me a long time to build, and maybe we can do interactions with it, like taking this guy and then like doing stuff where it's like, oh, whoa, not that. There we go. Maybe do some stuff where it's like things build on top of each other or something like that. Like, I don't know. Like as you scroll down, this thing is built and crazy stuff. I want to do something with this, but it's a long build just to do this. So we'll see what's up. Where's my music? Yeah. Here we go. Intros. Let's start off with, let's go here. Well, it's loud. Sorry. Cool. All right. So yeah, I hope you guys had fun during this stream. I know it was a different one, but Hope you learned something. Hope you have fun. I am streaming again. I'll try to stream again tomorrow. Do the Nintendo thing, the Nintendo Switch. But after that, I know that I'll be streaming this following Tuesday on the Webflow workshop. I want to do pagination, the new pagination, play around with that, and show everyone the cool trick that Louis from France, how he made a CMS slider with pagination. So we'll get into that. I hope you guys are having a good day, a good night, and if you're watching a recording, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can know when I go live. I usually go live Monday and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Pacific. Yeah, that's about it. Follow me on Twitter. I usually talk on there most of the time, so I'd love to converse with you. All right, other than that, thank you guys so much. I will see you next time, and as always, make the web beautiful. See ya.